Good morning, it's day 2 in Paris, and I'm about to go to the Musée d'Orsay, and then I'm having lunch with friends, and in the afternoon, I think I have no idea what I'm gonna do in the afternoon, and then I'm seeing 2 friends in the evening. So yeah, another day 2 of Parisian days. Museums are packed and the streets are empty. I just had tea at the cutest tea place, and you should all go if you're in Paris. It's Rue Saint-Dominique and it's in the 7th, and it's like so cute. It's like so many flowers and books, and it's their creations. Like, so you have like, you can just get Earl Grey if you want, or you can try their own tea. And I had a tea with pineapple and mango, and it was delicious. I'm so shocked at how quiet and empty Paris is. And a guided song is so weird. During the day at my sister's place. I had a great morning. I went to the Musée d'Orsay. I went to my favorite part of the museum to see all the Impressionists and all my favorite like Monet and Renoir, and then yeah, I walked a bit in the museum. It was crowded when I left. It was already kind of there were a lot of people when I was there, but I didn't have the wait outside, wasn't too bad. But when I left the museum, there were a lot more people waiting in line. So I'm glad I went at 10 a.m. because clearly then it starts. Oh, I'm gonna have the same problem. Put it there. But yeah, okay, that way. And then I was going to meet a friend for lunch, and I had time, so I was like walking to get closer to where I was gonna meet her. And I was like, oh, you know what, I'm just gonna grab some tea and like Starbucks or whatever and just like walk. But then I see this really cute cafe called the Salon de Mademoiselle, and it's on Rue Saint-Dominique in the 7th arrondissement. And I was like, that looks so cute, and it's tea. I'm going to get some tea. I have time to see, like, why not actually go like you know, place where it's not Starbucks fun. And it was so cute, so cute. And I took the pause gourmand, which is you get a little pastry that was made by the really nice lady in the morning, and also a lot of cheese. I have neither the name in French or in English. I'm sorry, but like that. Oh my god. Not the mug. Anyways. Teapot. Very big teapot. So yeah. Oh my god. Okay. I can do it. And and that was 14 euros. So like a lot of tea and some pastries that were very good and that were made by them with love that same day. And it was only me. Also, it was at a weird time for, tea place. Generally, you go there in the afternoon. But because I was on my way for tea, and like, I'm not going to go by this street again because it's not like the 7th arrondissement isn't somewhere I go a lot unless I'm meeting someone who works or goes to school in that district. And so I just read while eating my tea and eating my Madeleine. And it was very cute, so I recommend either, if you live in Paris, you have the time and you love tea, because it's all like, you have, as I was saying, you have the typical Earl Grey, but you also have some different names and different creations of tea that you wouldn't just get for yourself at home. And then I walked and met my friend a little further in the 7th in a very cute, it was a very nice street for only, it was pedestrians and so many different restaurants. And so I don't know if you know, but since yesterday, August 9th, I don't know when this video will be published, but we have the Pass Sanitaire in France for basically everywhere, because since July 21st it was everything cultural, so museums, theaters, movie theaters, you would have to show the pass, and so the pass is you get a QR code, and it's either proof of vaccination. To get that code, it's either you have the 2 doses of vaccine, so you have the code, or you get tested. And it's only valid, I think, for 48 hours if you get tested. So it's just to encourage people to get vaccinated, because otherwise you have to get tested every 2 days to do anything fun, basically. And so since yesterday, it's every bar, restaurant, shopping centers, basically everywhere. And even because New York is instating this, but New York, if you're not vaccinated for whatever reason, I'm not gonna get into that, but if you're not vaccinated, you can eat outside and stuff. In France, you can't. You can do takeout, if you go to Starbucks, they'll ask, do you want in or up, and you can say out and they won't ask for it. But anywhere else, even if you're sitting outside. And so since yesterday I've been showing it everywhere, and it's really fast. They just have to, for museums, they set someone before you even try to enter the museum and show that you have a ticket. So it's before waiting in line to get searched, make sure you're not bringing a bomb into the museum. So you have the passport check, and then the bag check, and then the ticket check. So it just adds things. You just have to be prepared. Have it out. Most people had it out because we knew it was instated. For museums, it's been instated for a while, and even for restaurants, everyone has it out, and it's pretty fast. But yeah. And then so we had lunch in a very good restaurant in the 7th. And then I took a bus back to my sister's place to kind of just sit and relax, because I don't have anything planned until this evening where I see friends. So I think I'm gonna walk around in my favorite garden, which is the Jardin de Luxembourg. And I'm gonna walk in a bit in the 6th. Well, I did the 6th. I'm more the 5th, which is where I went to college. And yeah, I'm gonna walk in that neighborhood that, I used to live in for 3 years and go to school here too. Well, my first school was a bit further in 5th, and I don't think I'm gonna go there today. Maybe tomorrow morning before my flight is in the afternoon. I'll see. But I do want to walk in the 5th, Odeon, that's the 6th, Odeon is the 6th, but Sorbonne is in the 5th. The old Sorbonne. The new Sorbonne is still in the 5th, but closer to Jardin des Plantes. If you've never been to Paris, you have no idea what I'm talking about. We have different Sorbonnes, I went to the 2 Sorbonnes, anyway, there were 3 different Sorbonnes, I think. But yeah, that's about it. I will see you later. home after seeing one of my best friends that I haven't seen in 3 years, and we've had not daily, like weekly calls during lockdown. And then, so we had weekly calls during lockdown, the first lockdown in France. And then we kept talking monthly, calls with Alexa, another best friend. And oh my god, it was so good. And now I'm walking home and it's like, it's my neighborhood, so it's really nice. It's just